Hello farmers, welcome back to Hazzard County in our class tractor over here at the original grass field, I guess we could call it. Going to spread some fertilizer on it, get it its first, well, it's actually its first stage of the season, but technically it's second because grass always has one stage in it. That makes sense? But the reason why we're over here first thing today is because the sheep do require some water. They're like got 100 liters of water left. They're in the red, so we're over here to give them some water. They do not need any grass / hay at the moment because their field is, giving them all they need. And so, yeah, after we get finished fertilizing this, which is not going to take more than a quick second, going to head back over and grab the Dutz fire and plant the corn in that field that already has corn in it. And then we should be done seeding for the year. And then check on the prices of the wool and strawberries. And then finish taking care of the animals. And that's pretty much going to wrap it up. Probably for a while, because all of our fields are pretty much done until these grass fields get enough grass in them for us to be able to mow them and get a good yield off of them. So there's that grass field taken care of. Looks like our fields over here have germinated and are growing, which is good. Not that I expected them to do anything else otherwise. Let's just park right here, run on down. Yeah, hopefully we might be selling this wool today. Might be, he says. Yeah, you can see the sheep. Definitely need some water. Got plenty of sheep now, though. I think we started with 30 and we're up to 60 or something like that. They're reproducing rather fast. But I think this barn holds 250 sheep. But at that rate, in a couple seasons, we might be selling some sheep because we're going to have too many. Too many. Well, that job didn't take too long this morning. It takes longer to drive over here and take care of it. I have thought about getting another tractor for over here just to take care of the grass field and the sheep when needed, but it doesn't take too long to drive over here, but then again it does, so I'm fighting with myself to figure that out. But yeah, so let's go back over to the other side, the main farm. We'll grab the Dutz fire and plant some corn. Possibly the last time I use this seed drill that we own. Yeah, because the Pronto 9-meter wide seed drill is not bad. I mean, well, actually, I do love the seed drill, but for this map here, it's rather on the small side. So, yeah. Hopefully, the money this fall that comes in is pretty good, which I think it will be. And of course, we'll make some ethanol in the winter, and so maybe we'll swap out that seed drill for a bigger one. I don't know why I'm saying maybe for. We probably will. And here we are in the newly colored Dutz fire and seed drill. Swapped them out for green and red. Not repainted, but recolored. I got the GPS on just to make my life a little bit easier. Plant some corn. I thought about emptying out the seed drill and getting rid of the fertilizer because I'm planting fertilizer in a field that doesn't need any. And I thought, nah, the heck with it. We're fine. I'll just give it a little extra fertilizer. It may burn the crops, but who knows? I doubt it. So I have noticed, like on the fields when I go to the PDA, that the fields seem to be getting a little bit more weeds in it than I think they did last year. So I guess we'll have to see how it goes throughout the summer and probably before we harvest to see if I would need to spray the fields and kill the weeds or not. I'm getting a little more pink than usual, so we'll have to see how it goes. But as for now, I think we'll hold off onto it because that's going to be a lot of herbicide. And the weeds that I'm seeing are mostly stage 2 weeds, so using a weeder is not going to work for the most part. And I mean, I guess I could use the weeder if I use coarse play, but if you hire a worker, it's not going to work at all because the worker's not going to see any weeds. It's not like the base game where when you get weeds in the field, there's weeds everywhere, so the worker constantly sees weeds and will keep on working. In seasons, the way it's patchy like it is, the worker will just go take care of the weeds that you started them on and I then look at you and like, well, that's it. I'm done. And you're like, no, you just took care of one little patch. That's not going to quite cut it. All right, let's lift that up. Try not to destroy the crops that we're next to. Of course, I can't see nothing with the tree there. And oddly enough, that line there is pretty good. Gonna put some crop back into the ground, but we're okay. It's not gonna matter too much. Will make my life just a little bit easier instead of trying to drive right on the edge. I wonder if that cornfield grew. I don't think so. We only planted it yesterday. So yeah, once we get this field done here today, it's pretty much take care of the animals, and that's pretty much it until harvest time. The fields have all stage of fertilization in it. Other than, like I said, the weed situation that we may have to keep an eye on. Yeah, let's just go ahead and seed back down this way here. So we might be skipping a lot of the summer, for I will have nothing else to do. But I'm really looking forward to harvest season, only because last year we earned enough cash to go ahead and buy a lot of the equipment, and we never got to use it. Never got to use it. Just because this corn over here didn't want to change over to being ready for harvest, and technically it's still not ready for harvest, even though it looks like it is. So yeah, we never got to use the double trailer, the auger wagon, and just think of the money we would have made with this extra corn, with all the ethanol fuel that we had going. Could have paid off our loan probably completely.
You wake me up in the middle of the night. You say I cannot wait till the morning. Some things just have to be done in the middle of the pouring rain. I still remember the look on your face, how you smiled the first time I met you. But when I look at you now, there's no trace. I guess it's all been erased. You tell me that it's over, that we just hurt each other, but we don't have to end up this way. We're underwater, way off the shoreline. I try to reach you, but you're drifting away. We're underwater, but there's still time left if we.
And just like that, we have a field of more corn. More corn. I do have one little strip up here I think I do want to take care of right up next to the other patch of corn. See if I can find it. I think it's going to be on the other strip. Yeah, so we're pretty much done for the rest of the season till fall. But when fall comes and it's time for harvest, we're going to have a big, huge harvest. So I'm trying to think, with the big fields that we do have, we're going to have a lot of straw bales. I don't think, and here's the strip I need to seed in, I don't think I want to do it all manually. So one of those two crops, I can't remember what, I think it's going to be field 40, where we're going to get straw out of field 40. That is going to be a lot of bales of straw. So yeah, I'm thinking maybe the autoloader might come in handy there. So we may have to purchase / lease the autoloading trailer, only because we're going to get, I don't know how many bales off that field. And I'm also kind of hoping that the add-on, and I keep forgetting what the name of the add-on is, but it's coming out. It wasn't 17, the straw bale add-on where we can make pellets. I forgot the name of that add-on. But yeah, you basically bring straw into a factory and it makes pellets and you get more money that way. So I'm kind of hoping that kind of drops before fall hits and we do that. But if it doesn't, then we'll just go ahead and sell the straw bales outright. So yeah, the seed drill probably might have been used for the last time here on this farm. Or, I mean, if we do money-wise, we do decently, I may keep it. Only because next season comes around, if I keep this seed drill, I could use the seed drill, or hire a worker to use the seed drill, and I could use like the new seed drill. See how it goes. Right now, it's just going to be parked up right here. And what we're going to do now is we're going to grab the class tractor, which I swapped out some things and put the front loader on it with a bale spike. We're going to go over and take care of the horses. Actually, let me jump out of the vehicle so we can kind of see what's going on here. Yeah, so the sheep are doing well. So we're up to 65 sheep. The horses just pretty much need straw and water for today. So that's what we're going to go over and take care of. And then when we come back, we'll take care of the cows and their needs, which will be some total mix rations, some straw, and water. That's pretty much it. I should have enough straw in here for the horses. So he says. Yeah, that should be more than enough. But I'm bringing the bale spike over with us just in case, because you never know. Do I need to really... I mean, I guess like... Do I have any... I forgot if I left a hay bale there or not. We'll find out when we get over there, though, won't we? Alright, so the question is, did I leave a bale of hay here? I thought I did not, apparently. Okay. Actually, I think... part of me kind of remembers now bringing it back to the sheep and feeding the sheep when early spring was here. I mean, the horses really don't need a hay bale at the moment. But they do require some straw. And while that is running, we'll give them their water as well. I have thought about, and I think we looked at this before. Is it under baling technology or is it under animals? It might be under animals. Yeah, so I was thinking about looking at these things here. So I can take a straw. This will hook onto the front. This machine takes straw bales and uses them to cover the ground and pen with straw. Yeah, I was thinking about getting one of these instead. I mean, I could get a little money back on the coon bale shredder, but as I can see, it wasn't that expensive. It was only 25 grand. That was more than that. Yeah, these will hook onto your front loader and give them bale straw. This leaves the back. The reason why I was thinking about doing it is because when the horses ever require oats, by having to bring the coon bale shredder over, I'm pretty much taking out the back, meaning I can't bring a trailer over with me. So if I get like one for the front loader, I can have the bale shredder on the front loader and then bring the trailer over to give the horses some oats. But that's not their need today. So yeah, the horses are pretty well set. So now it's back across to the farm. Yeah, I keep taking that lovely country road along Field 40 back and forth. But yeah, we'll go over there. We'll feed the chickens. Take care of the cows first, though. Actually, I'm actually surprised the horses took that much straw. I only got like 300 and some odd liters in here, but yeah, we'll take care of those animals over there, and we'll check the market, especially for the wool. The wool price was going up. I feel like I may want to sell that today. I mean, tomorrow is supposed to, usually from last season, the 5th day of spring was the best day for wool, so I think we'll just have to see what the price is. It's kind of like a gambling game when it comes to the wool and seasons. Actually, with every cropping season, it's kind of a gambling game. For a while there, I was wondering if the traffic was turned on because I didn't see a single car on that road back over here, but I can see a car coming down the road from over there. But here we are back at the farm. Let's go ahead and take care of these cows, and then we'll also go clean out the chickens and feed them as well while we kill a little bit of time. The wool price was going up last time I checked before I started recording, so at some point I'm pretty sure it'll stop going up and it'll sit there for a while. So let's give them the 300 liters that I do have. That took a full second. Back up out of there. And we'll go get a 8,000 liter bale. I keep wanting to say 20,000 liter bale, but these are only 8,000 liters here. Part of me has thought when we do the harvest in the thank you. When we do the harvest in the fall, maybe I should lease the baler that does 20,000 liter bales, only because it'll reduce the amount of bales we have, but I think it'll be fine. It'll be all good. So this bale looks like the prime suspect for us today. Oh, that's right, auto loads. I do like the bale spike and that auto loads, but I wish it would remember. I think what happens is when you restart the game, it automatically goes to the auto loading part. And yep, don't detach, don't stop auto load when you're driving forward, because the bale will just pop right off. And hopefully I don't have that bug where the Kuhn bale shredder does not recognize the bale. Had that happen twice on me for some reason. Nope, but it recognizes that one, so that's all good. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to when our cows that are expecting offspring have offspring, so we can get more manure. Because that strawberry patch can pay off pretty good if I can keep feeding it with manure. The problem is we just don't have it. It keeps on going. That's a lot of straw. You gonna take that whole bale? Thought you were. Pretty darn close. Alright, let's back up out of here. Let me go put that bale shredder away, and then we gotta give him some Totemex rations. And I forgot how much they require. It used to be just over near 2,000 liters to 3,000 liters when we had 8 cows. I'll leave the bale spike on for now because I gotta switch over to the bucket when I clean out the chickens. Yeah, I have not heard from the electrician either about these digital signs. I don't know if he's still trying to figure out how to make them work or what's going on there. But there they sit. How are we doing on Totemex rations anyways is the question. I want to say 32,000 liters is what we got. Right now I'm almost put like 8,000 liters in because I forgot how many liters the cows do require. Actually, have we gotten 2 extra cows? Because the animal trailer that we have only can hold 8 cows, and I've only went down there twice. So 8 and 8 is 16, but it shows that we got 18 cows. So did 2 of our cows give birth? But if so, then technically we should be getting some milk, right? Yeah, I'm just thinking about that, which is probably not the best thing for me to be doing, is thinking. Or does that trailer hold 9 cattle? Let's see. So, and the last thing they need is water. Well, they don't really need it, but we're here. We'll give them some water. The hay silage they really don't need, and the cleanliness, really, there's only like maybe 100 liters of silage sitting there. Maybe that trailer holds 9. I thought it held 8. Hang on a second. Animal transport. Because it's not going to take me long to find it. Yeah, 8 cows. So 8 and 8 should be 16. So, oh man, this may take me a while to scroll on down to see what's going on with our cattle. Slurry milk. You're expecting offspring. So are you. There's our bull male. Yeah, so none of them, I don't know. That's interesting. I don't know. I thought I only had, oh, doesn't matter, I guess at this point. I'm just trying to figure out how we got up to 18. If I've only been down there twice. I've only been down there twice, I know. Oh, wait, or did I buy 2 cows to see how much? Yeah, that may have been it. I think so the first time we bought cattle, I think I bought just a couple of cows to see how much total mix rations they would take. And then when we found out it was hardly nothing at all compared to what we had in storage, we went back down and bought another 8 to give us a total of 10 cows. And then I went down and bought another. Yeah, so I think that's what makes sense. And where am I going? I'm not. Well, at least I figured out the cattle situation. But we can see we got a lot of cattle expecting offspring. And when they do, then we'll start getting some milk. Dump the rest of this silage, total mix ration, sorry, in here. So the cattle are all good. The horses are good. The sheep are good. The chickens are going to be good here in just a minute. Let's go ahead and park up this trailer. Yeah, so that red trailer right there, that's usually the trailer that we use when we work on the grass fields. But I'm thinking when fall comes and we harvest, we're going to have so many straw bales. That's not going to quite cut it for us. Alright, let's go ahead and get rid of the bale spike. I am noticing though around here I probably could use, I know, another shed. And I hit the engine button and load the bucket button, and apparently I'm stuck on the fence. There we go. Strong fence, man. Strong fence. Let's see the cattle break that one down. Let's load up the trailer. Yeah, I think that tree needs to go. I would like to be able to drive through that little section right there to get to the other side. Just to pick up this trailer. Yeah, so next episode, I really don't know what day of the year it's going to be. I would assume probably like the first day of summer, because our grass fields probably be ready for a good cut, and then we'll make some like hay bales and sell the hay bales. I got plenty of hay, so I wouldn't mind making some cash with it. Yeah, just fill me up because it doesn't matter. Then after we take care of these chickens, we'll check the market price to see what the wool's doing. And our strawberry patch is doing what the strawberry patch does. We'll go ahead and dump this back in, so now the chickens are nice and clean. And now they're fed. Yeah, I can go around that way. I am curious to see if our male bull is out here somewhere. I don't see him anywhere. Oh, he's over here. He's over here by his lonesome. Must be he got kicked out by all the ladies. But he's in there today. And I noticed today the cows aren't as static as they usually are, so I don't know what's going on with that, but I like it when they're not static. Alright, so while it's unloading, let's go to the market page and see 1387 and still climbing. So yeah, I'm not sure. Strawberry prices are not good. They're kind of dropping down here. Not that my strawberries are even ready. But I think we'll hold off on the wool for today. I think I may chance it until the 5th day of spring. One, we'll get more wool, and two, last year the price was better on day 5 of spring. So yeah, next episode we may be, starting off on the 5th day of spring and then jumping forward to summer. Because really, like I said, I don't want to do any more contract jobs. We did them all year 1 to get the money that we have. Where can I park? In front of the header, the corn header, I guess, is where we're going to park this for now. I mean, I got room to park more things in here. Not a whole lot. I mean, I'm kind of under the roof, so we're all good. And so there's our pallets of strawberries, and yeah, we're filling up. Yeah, and we only got like 3,000 liters of manure, so I'm stuck. Yeah, we're running low on the manure. But this should be more than enough to get us 5 full pallets on here. And we can go ahead and sell them. But if we go to the market, and I said the market, yeah, wool, as we saw last year, the 5th day of spring was the best price. Summer, yeah, summer and fall you want to avoid. It looks like winter you want to avoid, but spring looks like the time of year to sell it. So actually yesterday was a better price than it is today, but the price is going up. But I think we'll have to hold off until tomorrow maybe. The one thing I will do, because I don't really have no more expense, I shouldn't have, I'm going to repay off as much as I can here. Yeah, our loan is actually now exactly $1.4 million. Yeah, we can borrow up to 3, but yeah, this land that we bought here, this land was what, 1.6 million? And then of course we went ahead, when we bought the land, the bank was happy to extend our loan because our farm was worth more. Yeah, we went ahead and bought a lot of equipment, like the auger wagons in there that we have not used at all, some trailers, yeah, it's just a whole bunch of better equipment. I mean, really though, if I wanted to, I mean, look at the contracts I could be doing. 22,000 to fertilize, 23 for sowing a field. Some good contracts in here for sure, but we did enough contracts last season. And yeah, I'm going to try not to do any contracts at all until fall, until, we might get some crops that might come in handy. Man, I really wish these did work so I can just come up here and say, oh yeah, this is what we got in here. Yeah, I still don't understand why they don't work. Connected silos too. It shows what the silos can have. Confirm. Yeah, it just doesn't want to work on these for some reason. It's a shame. I don't know why. I just don't know why. Yeah, and then of course this fall we're going to make our own seed to save us some cash. I forgot what seed it takes. I think it's wheat, barley. I can probably come in here. Is it under silos? I don't think it's under silos, is it? Ethanol. Seed factory. It actually is over here. So I can actually put corn, wheat, barley, rye, and spelt in here. And yeah, we will make our own seed. And rye and spelt, we're going to have plenty of. Wrong map. This map. Which field is spelt? Yeah, so spelt is field 40. We're going to have plenty of it there. And of course, then we got rye right next to us actually. So this is rye right here. So we can harvest some of this and put this in here and make our own seed. and we should be good not to have to buy seed, just fertilizer. Yeah, so I think that's where we're gonna have to wrap it up for today, guys. We're pretty. I mean, the animals are all happy. Don't have really anything to sell at the moment. And yeah, the fields are all set until, well, except our grass fields. Our grass fields will probably mow the first day of summer. So next episode, probably sell some wool, and then we'll skip ahead until our grass fields are ready for a quick mow job. These grass fields with the geo that we run, the grass should grow rather quickly. So yeah, we'll make some hay bales, stack up some hay. We'll sell some hay because I don't need any hay bales. So we should be able to make some cash next episode. But yeah, that's going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always, and I'll catch you next time on Hazzard County. But until then, have a good one.